Hi everyone, it's me, Allegra. I'm hopping on today to share a how to do eyeliner for hooded eyes beginner friendly. Many of you beauties can probably tell just by looking at me, especially when I zoom in a little closer, I do have super hooded eyes. So I am more than glad to share today how to do eyeliner for hooded eyes because I know how real the struggle is. And I truly believe that today's tips and tricks that I'm going to share are really going to be total game changers for you. So without further ado, let's just dive right into today's video. Now, before you apply your winged liner, you might want to start by taking a kind of neutral toned eyeshadow and applying that into the crease of your eye. I love this palette, for example, here from MAC. This is the Amber Times 9 palette. This is a great little palette right here, and it has some beautiful neutral toned shades in it. So you want to take a medium-sized fluffy brush, and this one here is from Smith. This is the 235, but any sort of mid-size fluffy brush will do. And you just dip into, again, you can use any warm tone, neutral tone shade, and you just want to run that along the crease. So you can look at your eye where the hooding is resting. So hopefully you can see here, my hooding is resting right about here. Now, to disguise that and to make the eye look bigger, you go ahead and take your fluffy brush with the shadow on it, and just starting in the center of your eye, just wiggle the brush back and forth. I'm just going like this. And with that motion, we're just depositing the color into the crease, which is going to help your eye to look larger. It's going to help disguise the hooding. So it's going to actually give you the illusion of having more lid space. So I hope you can see here already the difference, how just applying that one shadow really helped my eyes to look bigger. It helped to disguise the folding of my hooding onto my lid. Also use bronzer to do this, and then I'll just go ahead and do the same thing on the other eye. Again, we're just going to start in the middle of the eye and wiggle the brush back and forth. Okay, so now it's time to apply your winged liner. Go ahead and take the liner of your choice. I'm going to use this black one here today from Kaja, but you can also use a brown tone eyeliner, and that will give you a more natural look. So for today's purposes though, I'm going to do the black liner. This is again a black liquid liner, just so you can really see it very clearly. So what you want to do for us hooded eye beauties, this is really going to help you out, is to take your winged liner and you want to start at the outer corner of your eye, and you just want to take it and flick it outwards and just make a small flick motion like that. You don't want to do any more than that at this point in time. Unless, of course, you'd like to make a more dramatic wing liner, you can go out as far as you like, and you will use the same steps that I'm going to show you today. But for today's look, I'm just going to do a very small winged liner look. So now that we have that very small line there, you're not going to take it back over like you might have seen other people do before. What you're going to do is start from the top of this wing right here, and you're going to bring it almost backwards back into the eye. So you're taking it from the tip of the first line that we laid down, and then you're going to go in backwards. And then go ahead and fill in that gap right there, this space, with your liner. And you can go ahead and take your finger or a brush and just clean up the line to make it super sharp looking. But that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do, and you will have the perfect winged liner for hooded eyes. This winged liner is not going to transfer into your hooding. It's going to stay put, and it's going to make your eyes look bigger. It's just so easy to do. Now, at this point in time, you can go back in to your upper lash line and make another line. I'm just going to start right about here, and we're just going to connect all the lines at this point in time, just like that. So now in essence, we've made 3 lines. The first line we pulled outwards, then we came down on an angle from the top of the first line, and then now we're just making another line right along the lashes and connecting all 3. And there you go. Of course, you can also just leave the little wing on the end, which I absolutely love that look. Normally, that is what I do, but just to show you another option, this is a more glamorous kind of look. If you'd like that type of look, go ahead and make this 3rd line along your lashes, along your upper lashes. So let's go ahead and do this eye now. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to just flick outwards, very small motion, just a little flick. And it's going outwards, but also a little bit on an angle upwards. And then again, we're going to come from the top and bring it down. And then we're just going to fill in that little spot right there. So as you can see, we have two different looks here. This again is the one with the whole upper eye area lined into the wing. But right here, we just did a small wing. But it's all up to your preference, what kind of look that you'd like to create for the day. Either look is definitely gorgeous and will look amazing on you. Now, just to show you one more option that you can do, after you've put on your liner, you can go ahead and take a small smudger brush. You can take a brush like this. This is the Morphe M165. And now you can take this brush and you can take a little bit of brown eyeshadow. Of course, if you want to make a really glam look, you can take black eyeshadow. But just take a brush like this, a smudger brush, and you can just place it on top of the winged liner and just kind of rub the brush back and forth and put the shadow on top. And it's just going to give you a much more softer, diffused look. So, of course, you can always do your winged liner more of a sharp and crisp line like this. We'll leave it like that, and you can see how it looks when it's very sharp and crisp. Or this one is going to be more smoked out just to give you a different look and a different option. And it's just going to be a much more softer look. Of course, again, you could have always left it like it looked before we put the shadow on, but I just wanted to show you another option where you can put shadow on top of the eyeliner, smudge it out, and it's just going to look much more softer and diffused. Now, after this, you can go ahead and apply faux lashes, or you can go ahead and apply your favorite mascara. And I personally love to just wear mascara at this point in time. There's so many great mascaras out there. But first, it's super important to curl your lashes, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And curling your lashes makes such a huge difference in just pulling your entire look together. So it's definitely a step that you don't want to skip. And then go ahead and take your mascara. This here is the MAC Stacked Mascara. And I'm just going to apply a few coats of this. This mascara is actually on sale right now. It's only $14 at Ulta for the full size. So this is a great time to pick up this mascara. It's absolutely phenomenal how big it makes your eyes look, how much more wide awake. And it has never transferred into my hooding personally. It doesn't flake. It does stay put. And as you can see here, I'm putting it on and it's not getting into my hooding. If you're like me, a lot of mascaras will right away transfer into my hooding, but this does not. So there you have it, beauties. Which look do you like better? I do like both. So it just depends on the occasion or what look you're going for. For every day, I would definitely just do a small wing. But for more glamorous, for date nights and events and parties and wedding events and things like that, I would definitely do this eye. But let me know down below which look you like better. So this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed these makeup tips and tricks for hooded eye beauties today. I hope these help you out, and I hope that you're able to create the makeup look of your dreams. If you have any questions, you can message me on Instagram and I will get back to you as soon as possible. But I think you'll be able to do this pretty quick and easy. Just take some time to practice. Eventually, you'll get the hang of it. Just practice, and you will have your hooded eyes with that perfect winged liner look in no time. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you liked today's video. So that's pretty much it. I hope you're all doing good, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!